Traditional metaphysics is the study of consciousness and the nature of reality. It goes way back, a long way, beyond even Aristotle. As a topic of study in universities, it has generated endless discussions on the nature of change, cause and effect, time, and how to define the properties of substances. In the 20th century, metaphysics reincarnated as the human potential movement, bringing a sense of hope for possibilities beyond people's wildest dreams. At the higher end of the consciousness spectrum, the new metaphysics was inspiring and uplifting. At the lower end, it devolved into a mundane tool focused on material ambition. It was this chasm between higher and mundane metaphysics that led me to use a new term. My own focus has always been on the spiritual aspects of metaphysics, so, in August 2005, I decided to put the two words together and began using the term, spiritual metaphysics. This gave definition to a field of study that brought the light of understanding to spirituality and went beyond basic metaphysics. An all-inclusive definition of spiritual metaphysics has to include the ultimate consciousness that is behind all of creation. This one spiritual source is known by various terms, including the Absolute, Tao, or the All That Island. My own term is Infinite Being, which I began using as the name for our website in 2002, to encapsulate the idea of infinite, all-encompassing consciousness beyond which nothing else exists. To keep the perspective focused on the nature of the universe, one has to consider the law of creation that underlies all manifestation. It is this triune method of creative consciousness that presents itself in many ways in the nature and structure of the universe, and in your life. As a lifelong mystic, such mysteries were always dear to my heart. After 40 years of ceaseless struggle and searching for the keys to the universe, great insights began to dawn within my consciousness. For a short while, I even began to wonder if I'd been upgraded with some kind of intelligence transplant because, there I was, with deep insights into the nature of the universe popping inside my head like camera flashbulbs going off. Then, reality dawned. It wasn't actually me that was having the bright ideas. It took a while, but I slowly began to realize that the great inspirations were being fed to me by helpful ascended masters. It seems that they consider this to be the time for the release of greater metaphysical understanding. I was being impressed with these new ideas because I was on their list of people who were likely to talk about such realizations once they'd been received and understood. This comes from a desire to be of service and a willingness to step forward to assist in uplifting humanity during this time of awakening. Over the years, I have been digesting and simplifying what I have learned from these inspired sources so that it can be easily understood by everyone. In essence, the subject of spiritual metaphysics is very simple. Beginning with the one consciousness, the law of creation employs three aspects of consciousness to interact with each other. From there, the process is repeated so that you have three aspects of divine consciousness plus 9 variations of the original three in order to manifest the complexity required to support the manifestation of the material universe. The result is a definition of everything critical to the framework of creation. There are 9 levels of existence in the universe. There are 9 physical dimensions, 3 versions each of space, time, and energy, and there are 9 universal laws of life. It is the laws that really inspire me right now because people can lead such wonderful lives when they understand the spiritually based laws of reality. Gaining this knowledge is like being handed the keys to the universe. These keys can transform your own reality into a magical world of new and inspiring adventures. The time has come for me to present the spiritual laws of life in a way that everyone can appreciate. It may have taken me a total of over 60 years to gain the insights that I have today, but you can grasp them in one easy step because, like all works of the Creator, they are the essence of elegant simplicity. Once you see the spiritual laws of life laid out for your examination and understanding, you will have a complete knowing of how these universal principles are ingrained in the design of the universe in order to guide you along the path of your mission in life.